going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is time for another comic book haul. This past weekend, I went to the Fantasticon out in Waterford, Michigan at the Oakland Expo Center. And I picked up a couple of books. Usually I don't go to the show because it's kind of a trek. It's like 45 minutes away from my house. But I won a drawing on Facebook for some free passes, for free 2-day passes. So I figured what the heck, I'd take a drive out there. Parking was free, and they had some guests and stuff. But basically, like I said, I won the tickets, and I thought I'd run out there and see if I can find anything. So first couple of books here I'll show you is some stuff that I bought, and then the rest of it will be like all from the dollar bin. But like the first thing that I came across when I was looking through the bins when I walked in the building was a couple of $10 boxes. So I picked up this one. I've been wanting to get this for a while. I'm working on my original, the real Ghostbusters run from Now Comics, but I've been trying to find this one for a decent price. I think I overpaid for this one. $10 is a little high, but I saw it, and it was my first looking around, so I wanted to spend money. The other one I bought was Animaniacs number 10 with the nurse cover. I've been meaning to pick this one up too. I'm slowly but surely working on Animaniacs run 2, and so pick this one up. $10 is a pretty good price for this one, I think. But the next stuff that I have a couple of $5 books I grabbed from another box. It was in the adult comics box. I'm a sucker for these kind of books. It's Sham Comics number 2. And what these are is they take old comic stories and they reword the bubbles. And I always get a big kick out of them. And I've come across a couple of Sham comics. There was 2 volumes. So I saw these and I picked these up for $5. So they got Our Love is a Sham. That's issue number 2 of Sham Comics. And then I got Sham Comics number 4, Calling Dr. Sham. So obviously this is like medical-based comics, and then the other one was romance comics. So again, I like this kind of stuff, so I picked them up. And eventually, I think there's only like, volume 1 had 6 issues, and volume 2 has 6 issues, I think. And then there was like a annual or something too. So if I see them, I'll pick them up for a decent price. Now the rest of the stuff is all from the dollar boxes. There was one guy, he had so many dollar boxes, and I didn't plan on buying so many from one vendor, but I did. So again, these are all from the dollar bin. I got Marvel Team Up number 79, Spider-Man and Red Sonja. This is a classic John Byrne, Chris Claremont story where Red Sonja comes to our time, or vice versa. Mary Jane becomes Red Sonja, something like that. But it's a good story. I picked that one up. I got John Carter, Warlord of Mars, number 1. Marvel 2-in-1 Annual, number 7. A lot of these were on the hot list a long time ago. Now, obviously, they've really dropped off, or maybe this guy just didn't realize what was in here. But like a lot of these ones were sought after a couple years ago or whatever. Marvel Team Up number 100 with Spider-Man and the Fantastic Four. That's the first appearance of Karma. Then Marvel 2-in-1 Thing and Deathlock number 54 for $1. This was in their Darkhawk number 1. Everybody likes to have at least one Darkhawk number 1 in their collection. So now I have a newsstand and a direct edition. Here's another one that used to be hot, What If number 4, volume 2, Black Suit Spider-Man. Another one that was semi-hot back in the day, Ghost Rider number 2. His first appearance of somebody, I think Vengeance. Fantastic Four 280. First appearance of Malice. First Despair in Marvel Team Up number 68, Spider-Man and Man-Thing. And, you know, like I say, for $1, I was really happy to grab these. This is another one. I have one that's kind of beat up. This is in way better shape. Marvel Team Up number 74, Spider-Man and Not Ready for Primetime Players. Stan Lee is hosting Saturday Night Live, and Spider-Man shows up. The Silver Samurai is in the story. That's John Belushi on the cover. Very cool story. Marvel 2-in-1 number 5. This is actually, I believe this is the second appearance of the Guardians of the Galaxy. They were in Marvel Superheroes, and then they didn't show up again until this one, if I'm not mistaken. Here, Frankie Ray becomes Nova, Fantastic Four, 238. Or 239. Fantastic Four, 278, just the Doctor Doom cover. Hook number 2. I think this went 4 issues. This is just a reprint of the Marvel Super Special of the adaptation of the movie Hook with Robin Williams and Dustin Hoffman. I always pick up comic adaptation books, and so I mean, it was in the dollar bin, what the heck. So I got to track down, I think I have number 1, and so I need 3 and 4, but that's not a very good drawing of Robin Williams, that's for sure. Green Lantern number 150. Always nice to pick up anniversary issues. It used to be a big deal back in the day, but it's not so much anymore. The movie poster variant for Sinestro, based on Westworld, the old Westworld movie. This is just a American Entertainment exclusive Kaboom number 1 gold foil edition down there. I keep picking this one up. First of all, it was hard. I was so happy when I found one, and it was all beat up, and then I bought another one, and I bought another one, and now I saw it again, and I bought it again. Action Zone number 1. This is a giveaway comic that I don't know what store gave them away or where you could get this, but it's basically featuring the Saturday morning cartoons from CBS. So the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Wildcats, and then Skeleton Warriors are featured in there. And like I say, it's free, so I'm always picking up free giveaway comics. Just issue number 1, Alley Oop from Antarctic Press. Who knows? I thought it looks funny. Very classic character, Alley Oop, back in the 30s comic strip, I think. Then I picked up a Lady Rawhide number 1, just a really nice Julie Bell cover there. This one is hot again because Pamela Anderson is talking about bringing back Barbed Wire as a reboot or something, so picked this one up for $1. Another first issue, Plastic Man number 1, if he ever comes around. That'll be interesting, but I picked up the first issue of that. I have Django and Zorro, but I didn't have any Django Unchained, so I saw this one. This is a nice cover. Jamie Foxx is Django. And then the next batch is a bunch of Vampirellas. I just went kind of nuts. I started going through the box, and they had a whole bunch of Vampirellas that I was interested in, and the covers caught my eye. So first one up is Vampirella Intimate Visions with Joe Jusko. This is like a interview magazine, and it's got some of his artwork from the Vampirella books that he did. This is from Harris. And then also from Harris, it's always nice to come across Harris Vampirellas because those are the older ones. Vampirella Commemorative Edition number 1. That reprints the first issue that Harris did of Vampirella. Then we have Vampirella Revelations number 1. Just a fantastic cover there. Vampirella and Witchblade, Mark Sextera. Am I getting everything in there? Yeah. Vampirella versus Fluffy. I've tried to get this one a million times and never could get it, and I didn't want to spend an arm and a leg for it, so $1 is the good my soft spot. Vampirella New Blood number 1. It's a one-shot, so why not? This is a really nice cover. I forgot. I looked up who it was and I forgot already. Vampirella Valentine's Day Special. Number 1. Then Altered States one-shot Vampirella. So yeah, I picked up a bunch of first issue one-shot kind of deals. So here's another one, Halloween Special. Joe Jusko again. Really nice cover there, and it's Halloween's coming up. Then I picked up a couple of, well, Vampirella runs Red Sonja, #1 from Dynamite. Vampirella Prelude to Shadows, #1 or one shot 48 special. So again, for $1, I thought it was pretty good to grab these. Vampirella #1. I don't know what volume this is or what the storyline is or why she's in those clothes, but whatever. Vampirella Death and Destruction, #2, back to Harris. Nice Adam Hughes cover there. Here's another Vampirella of Draculon, #4, Mark Texeira cover on this one from Harris. Another Vampirella of Draculon. This is Mark Beecham cover. Fantastic. Then I got I think I got them all. Vampirella Classics. Or no, I didn't. Vampirella Classic #3. Vampirella Classic #4. I think I have some of these already, so I might have the whole set because I think I have 1 and 2. And then here's #5. Those are reprints of Vampirella stories from her old black and white magazine. Vampirella Deja Thoris #1, another Joe Jusko. Here's #2. Don't know. It's a cover A. I don't know who did the cover artwork on that one. This is a cover B. Vampirella Deja Thoris. And another, here's a cover D for #4. He had a lot of these. I should have grabbed them all because I can't remember how far this series went. And here's #5. This is the cover B. Then Vampirella #2 from Dynamite Annual with a Lisner cover. Really nice cover there. Some more Harris. Vampirella Strikes #3. Rudy Nebras. Vampirella #2 from Dynamite. Nice cover there. Vampirella #5. I thought this was a good cover too, like her eyes there. Vampirella #9. Then we've got a Perillo, Vampirella #12. Vampirella #14, again in regular clothes or like pants. Never see Vampirella in pants too often. Back to a Perillo, #15. Nice cover there. And then these I didn't know what these were, or I'd never seen this artwork on a Vampirella cover. It's cartoony. I don't know who did these either. But we've got Vampirella #8 from Dynamite. I guess you could say Lil Vampirella #11. #12, very animated style. And then the last batch here are just some, this is the, more back to Harris. And they're a lot of Jim Silk covers. Vampirella Retro, #1 of 3. I think these are reprints too of her black and white magazines. I forget. Here's #2, another Jim Silk cover. And he did the cover for #3 too. So those are all fantastic. And then the last ones here, well, almost from last, but we have the Vampirella Silver Anniversary Collection. And then these had dual covers. So there was a good girl cover and a bad girl cover. So first one, good girl cover, Jim Silk. Then we've got a bad girl cover. And I'm not sure who did this one. Then back to the good girl cover, Jim Silk again. And then another, issue #2 is bad girl cover, Mark Beecham. Jim Silk back to the good girl cover on #3. And bad girl cover on #3. Don't know. And then last issue, number 4, good girl cover, Jim Silk, and bad girl cover, Mark Beecham again. So he might have done all the bad girl covers, Mark Beecham. But yeah, so that's the whole series of that. 4 issues, good girl, bad girl. And then the last one I picked up was the deluxe showcase edition of Vampirella versus Pantha. It's just a preview issue. It's not the whole story, but I have always loved this cover. And again, that's Mark Texeira. So, but there you go, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this haul. Like I say, it was from the Fantasticon. It was a 2-day convention. It wasn't really, it was in a big area. It wasn't really huge. It wasn't crowded when I went there on Saturday morning, but I got there when it opened at 11. But it looked like a pretty decent show. Hopefully I'll go back again when they have it. I don't know if it's a once a year or twice a year or whatever. But again, I was really happy to win tickets for it. And I also got to meet Mercenaut and Dino from Tales from the Flip Side. I watch those guys all the time on YouTube, and it was really nice meeting them in person and telling them that I watched them. And it was just nice to talk to them for a minute or two. But other than that, also, just let you guys know, I'm on Instagram. Check me out over there if you get a chance. And also hit the subscription button to subscribe to the channel, or the notification bell. It'll let you know when I do put up videos. And other than that, again, I would just like to thank everybody for watching. I want to thank all my subscribers. You guys are awesome. And, you know, if this is your first time coming to the channel, I hope you come back. Really, I just like to showcase books that I pick up for cheap. And I'm not a speculator guy, so I don't really tell you what's hot or what's not. If I pick up stuff that ends up being worth money, that's fantastic. But I really don't usually sell too much either. It's all for my personal collection. Again, if you really like comics and you want to see stuff that I pick up that you might not have seen or come across before, you know, this is the place to be. But again, thanks everybody for watching. Good luck out there hunting for comics, and I will catch you all next time. Bye.